Yo, what is going on, guys? Got another deck profile for you guys today. This time, I'm coming to you with one of my favorite decks I played. If you know me, you know I love yellow. Just the whole DP reduction and the security stalling is just really fun to me for some reason. And now I got some of these really nice looking cards. We got a yellow-purple deck featuring Lilithmon and Mastamon. Two very powerful megas and just a lot of synergy between yellow and purple. We got things like Gatomon and Wizardmon, but then you'll see some of the other cards I'm playing. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for the rookies now, this is a more purple focused deck. I guess it's purple with like yellow as support, but I am playing all purple eggs, so it makes sense to play more purple rookies, and two of the best ones being Tapirmon and Gabumon. Tapirmon is just so amazing because anytime he is destroyed, you get to draw one card. So with things like Chimeramon, or maybe if you're playing Heat Viper, or just swinging at your opponent's security, it's just really good to get a card out of the way and, you know, just cycle through your deck. And Gabumon's kind of the same way. He's a little bit different just because it's a draw 2, discard 1. Personally, I like that more. But the thing is, you do have to commit to Digivolving him first. But just staples in the purple deck, I think those guys are fantastic. And then for the last purple rookie, I am playing just 2 Demi-Devimon, just because he is a 2 to play, and keep in mind this deck profile is for English 1.5, so that goes up to BT3. So yeah, that's it for the purple rookies. And now for the yellow rookies, I really like Patamon. You might not want to play him just because you're not playing that many yellow tamers, so sometimes his effect can fizzle. Like, it's not, honestly, it's not like worth it to play 4 of him, but you might like test around with either playing, like, you could play Salamon if you wanted to play another great level 3 yellow. You know, there's Salamon that's a 2 to play, so if you wanted a cheap option, you could do that. Or there's one that's one is destroyed and your security is less than 3, you can get recovery +1. But I just like Patamon. I just wanted like one yellow rookie in case I did want to Digivolve. But the only, like, you'll see the only champion I'm playing is Gatomon. Anyways, so as far as the champions go, for the purple guys, we got, of course, Vilemon, and as I said before, this is a purple-focused deck, so typically I will have more purple eggs, more purple rookies, etc., so Vilemon makes sense, as opposed to something like Unimon. And he also works with, you know, just the whole purple cards. I can Digivolve him to Ultimate rather easily. And then, of course, we got Wizardmon here. This is probably what makes the deck so good, is this combo here between Wizardmon and Gatomon. Gatomon allows, well, actually, if you have any yellow Digimon, Wizardmon gets Vengeance, so basically if he is destroyed by an opponent's Digimon, that Digimon is also destroyed. Just really good for getting rid of very, like, high-level problematic Digimon. Maybe your opponent dropped an Omnimon last turn, and, you know, you can just attack with him, sacrifice him, draw a card, and then just get rid of that problem altogether. So Wizardmon is really good for those reasons, and then Gatomon is good just because you're playing so many purple cards, and as we know, DP reduction is a very strong offensive mechanic. So being able to play Gatomon and reduce one of your opponent's Digimon by 4,000 is just very good. That takes care of a decent amount of level 4s and pretty much any level 3. So really puts a hammer down on Rookie Rush and just stops your opponent in their tracks. And then also you have that bonus effect where if another Digimon is destroyed during the same turn, which you know, that happens pretty often in purple, whether you're swinging with Tapirmon or summoning Chimeramon, you get the nice plus 3,000, so that can help get over some Digimon. So then for the ultimates, I'm playing 3 Chimeramon, staple in purple, just a fantastic card overall. For a 7 cost, you can get rid of any of your opponent's Digimon that are level 5 or lower, so prevent them from going into a very strong Mega, maybe something like Blitzgreymon, or in the game you saw, you know, my opponent was playing the same deck as me, so prevent a Mastamon from hitting the board, so stuff like that, and then works very well with Tapirmon. Now, for the other ultimates, I am playing Magna Angemon, just a very good card. Getting that recovery +1 is always nice, and then you can put him down, get his effect, and then put Mastamon down the next turn on top of him. So I just really wanted like a champion, or sorry, not a champion, another ultimate I could play, and then just set up from Mastamon the next turn. So Magna Angemon is nice for that. And then as well, it does help you get cards that are potentially yellow into your security, so maybe it makes things like TK Live. Now, Lady Devimon is one of my favorite ultimates. She's just so good, being able to essentially draw 3 whenever she's Digivolved, because you'll draw 2 off of her effect, and then draw another card for the Digivolve effect, and then trash 2 cards. So it just helps you cycle to your deck, set up for Lilithmon, and she works, like, Lady Devimon is, like, works so well with Lilithmon, not only for that cycling effect, but then also, and whenever you play in option cards, you get to delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. So that is just nice, helping you clear the board. Now, for the best cards in the deck, we got, of course, I'm only playing 6. You could definitely play more, but just for reasons like, you know, I'm already playing these guys, and I am playing a lot of Digimon straight from my hand, so the memory management is, like, already kind of hard in this deck. But you know, purple can always, like, play the Rookie Rush game, because you don't really care if your Devimon or if your Tapirmon dies. But I'm playing 3 Lilithmon to start with whenever she's Digivolved. If you do have 10 or more cards in your trash, which is not too hard to get in this deck, there are occasionally times when that doesn't happen, but you really just want to hold on to her to get that plus effect. You get to add 2 purple option cards from your trash to your hand, so that +2 is just amazing. And not only that, whenever you do play an option card once per turn, you get +2 memory. Now, speaking of that, option card doesn't actually have to be purple, so if I wanted to play maybe something like a Glorious Burst, or I don't know, any yellow option cards, or whatever, maybe if you're playing some crazy multicolor deck and you're playing like Terraforce or something, you get +2 memory for any option card you play. That is only once per turn, but it's not a hard once per turn, so meaning if you have 2 Lilithmon on the field, you can resolve that twice. So Lilithmon is just very good, makes a lot of your option cards just infinitely better. Trump Sword becomes a 5, Grizzly Wings and Rematch, whatever the English name is, actually become free because they're already a 2 cost. So that is just very great. And then Mastamon, of course, just because you get to reduce your opponent's security by 1, and you do have ways to recover your own security in this deck with Magna Angemon. So it's not like the biggest deal, but you're really just trying to rush your opponent. And not only that, you will almost always get its effect. You get to play 1 level 4 lower yellow or purple Digimon without paying its cost. So now the thing is, and one of the reasons why this card is so good, it's not like Piedmon where that Digimon doesn't get its effect. It actually does get its effect. It doesn't specify when played effects aren't activated. So maybe if, you know, you have a thing like Gatomon, you instantly have a purple Digimon on the field, you get Gatomon's effect, or just any of your level 4 lower Digimon you can pull back from the trash. So it's just very good for many reasons. Now, as far as the Tamers go, I'm playing 3 TK just because he is, you know, looking through your security is probably one of the best search effects in the game currently, and you are playing a lot of yellow cards. So there was only like 1 instance, I believe, when I played this, I didn't actually get the recovery +1, which does suck, but I mean, it's TK, it happens. And then 2 Matt. Just because recursion from the trash is so good. So playing 5 of the 4 cost, I don't know if that's correct, but it felt alright to me. And then now for the option cards, I'm playing 3 Trump Sword. You could definitely play 4. 4 is probably correct, to be honest. But yeah, just destroy one of your opponent's active Digimon. Just overall fantastic card. And then for the others, I'm playing 2 Back for Revenge, or whatever the hell this card's official name is. I don't remember. But anyways, this card is so good because, well, first of all, again, it's not color restricted. You do need a purple Digimon in your, like, raising area or on the field to activate it, but you could play this on like a Gatomon or a Magna Angemon or whatever. Now, when played, effects don't activate, but the good thing about it is that you can just use this on like a Tapirmon, attack, draw a card when it dies, bring it back immediately, set up for next turn. It's just such a good card, especially with Lilithmon making it free. And then, of course, just 1 Grizzly Wings to bring back any of your level 3 Digimon. Just not much to say about that, just solid overall card. And then now for the Digi Eggs, we got for Demimeramon, who is definitely the best purple egg by far. This one came out in Union Impact and BT3, literally right there in front of my face. So whenever he's destroyed, or whatever Digimon is on top of him is destroyed, you get to draw 1 and discard 1. Just good for cycling through your deck and getting stuff in your trash. And then just 1 Pagumon to round off the Digi Eggs. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of my build. Honestly, multicolored builds are a lot of fun for me, and I will probably be making more in the future. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.